Yo, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Hi. Looking forward to this show.
Yeah. It's been interesting week for Manchester United fans. It's been an interesting week for Arsenal fans, of course. Tottenham, not so bad, actually. They did well against Newcastle. I didn't expect that. I don't know about you, Alan, but you probably didn't expect that yourself.
Yeah, Newcastle are awful. I expected a win. If we hadn't have won, I would have been absolutely peed with Nuno and Spurs and the team in general. I would have been absolutely pissed, but we won, which is all good. So we'll move on.
There you go. And then we're gonna have a couple guys. I'll put a couple more guys in here in a bit. We're just right now. I just need to go through what happened last week, guys. Hussam, you had a howler of a week. How many points did you get?
Listen. We have a saying in Arabic: every horse will fall down once in its life. And we're going to go on the up this week with the crazy predictions I've put in. Last week was a massive howler. I think I got like 4 points or something. I absolutely ruined myself. But listen, I'm still in second place. So I'm not like last or something like, some other people. So we can fight back.
Okay, so that's where you're going with it. Alan, what about you, man? You had a killer week. You and Neeks.
Well, I had, it was all right. It's not been my best week, but I'm just behind Hassan by 1 point. Who is it? Mo up top, who's like clear by 4 now.
Yeah, so, Mo's up there.
Yeah, no, me and Neeks are still 1 week behind everyone, so everyone's got to bear that in mind. If we had been here for the first week, me and Neeks would be clear. So actually, I would. I don't know about Neeks. Has he clawed it back, Neeks?
Neeks is tied with you.
Is he?
3 people. Just so everyone knows, 3 people are tied at the moment for 3rd place. I am sitting by myself at the bottom, and second is Hussam. First is none other than the man himself, Jojo Mohammed. He somehow jumped ahead of everybody and is now in 1st place. It's crazy.
He's gonna kill you for using that nickname, by the way.
Oh yeah. Definitely is. But big up to all the people joining us. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Let's look at the standings. So at the moment, these are the accurate standings after all the updates. Neeks is on 47 points. I'm on 45 points. Hussam is currently on 48 points. Patrick is on 47 points. Mo is sitting at the top with 52 points. That is, what is that?
Says your name. Everyone subscribe and smash that like button. Useless people. Look at this drawing on it. Put me on full screen, man. Look at this. See this shit? Come on, man. We're good at this. Everyone watching, bro. If you're watching this right now or on the replay, smash that like button right now. You annoying people. It's free. The like button is free. Like it right now. Smash that like button.
There you go. Anyway. There you go. Let's get this show on the road. All right. So big up to the people on Twitch and on Facebook joining us. Also, we're gonna be getting this show started, bro. Last week was mad. Did we expect Tottenham to crush Newcastle the way they crushed them, especially with all the Arab flags and everything going around Newcastle? I was shocked about that. I don't know about you.
So for me, yeah, with the team we actually put out, I was expecting nothing short of a win. I think we weren't ruthless enough to beat. We could have beaten them by more, but we weren't ruthless in front of a goal. Newcastle are a bad team. Their time will come, but at the moment they're not that good. Bruce has gone, so that's a starting point for them.
Big up Neeks.
If we had have lost to Newcastle with the team that we put out, I would have been annoyed. Like I said, annoyed. But we got the win. I would have preferred to win by more than just the 1 goal. Eric Dyer doing Eric Dyer things as normal. So yeah.
Are you talking about your game against Vitesse? Oh no, it's happening.
Newcastle. Yeah, it's happening.
Neeks, how was your game
against Atalanta?
No, in the Premier League.
That's so long ago. I don't even remember.
Did anyone expect 4-2 versus Leicester?
I don't
Did anyone expect Leicester to win?
I did.
Okay.
No, that was
run away with it. Neeks, what did you think about that game?
That was embarrassing. Now, the worst part about that game, the different parts that he's like Leicester, they're passing through our midfield too fast, etc., etc. But we just got back to 2-2. Like literally, we got back to 2-2. We're like, cool. Now we got a chance. We ain't been playing well, but it's 2-2. Let's go and win the game. And straight from the kickoff, they make it 3-2. And you're like, this is just, it's a disgrace. It's actually a disgrace. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like,
I'd say I feel bad for you, Neeks, but like your fellow Man United fans ruined my life for 20 years, so I'm not feeling bad for you at all. This is time for payback, and you're gonna get it, man. You're gonna get it. This is why people look forward to my videos after United lose. You know why? Because I you know, all the Chelsea, Arsenal fans who you've ruined for the past 20 years, they want that moment of revenge, and we're getting it right now. Listen, rival fans are singing your manager's name. Does that not worry you?
Yo, you know what they call this? You know what they call this in America? They call this reparations.
Yes. Does that not worry you, Neeks? Be real. That Liverpool fans are singing Ollie's at the wheel every day.
It doesn't worry me because they've been singing it at different points for the last 2.5 years. And for me, he's done the job of progressing us. At this stage now, however,
Patrick had to show up just to make fun of United.
No. I just made it. Let me find a bit of light. I just made it.
No worries. Get yourself sorted out and then let me know.
Yeah, I think people can sing the songs and say X, Y, Z, but it's like I know what the plan is at Man United or at for the last 2 years, and Ollie has gone third and gone second. But now we need to win. And
you're saying you know the plan?
In the last 2 years, Man
United themselves don't have a plan. How can you know the plan when there's no plan?
Well, but look at this. Okay, put it like this. At the start of the season, a lot of fans, both Man United and rival fans, said this squad is good enough to win. You need a better manager. At no point in the last 8 years has any rival fan said that, regardless of the great managers that we had in Van Gaal and in Jose. So the plan in terms of building a squad that is capable of challenging has been completed.
No, but the Jose team was good enough to win it.
No,
you can't deny that.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Are we actually going to sit here and act like the Jose team wasn't good enough to win it? That's a lie.
Antonio Valencia, Smalling, Bailly, that was good enough to win.
Hassan,
yes.
No, Hassan. That's
Man City got 100 points.
Hassan,
that doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
No, getting second
doesn't matter because you had a good enough team to win it.
No.
100 points.
No.
Brother, Lukaku, Pogba, Ander Herrera, Matic. You're telling me that summer? No, Neeks. This is not what we're gonna do. Be real. That summer. Neeks, just be real. That summer when you signed Pogba and #Pogback and Mourinho was there and all that, did you not expect United to win the league? Honestly,
I didn't expect us to win the league. I thought we should challenge 100%. But how many rival fans said it? None of them. No rival fan said this man.
United were second favorite to win the league. Come on, don't do this.
Second favorite, so not favorite. Second favorite.
Yeah, but could have won the league. Basically, a team capable of challenging.
Hit that like button, people.
Was that team good enough?
Big up Sasuke.
Big up Sasuke, man.
The Liverpool's 99-point team.
Big up Tim also. Yo, let's just you know what, guys? This weekend, since it's the big
Liverpool
game,
versus United is already
Liverpool United.
All right, let's do it.
Yo, you know what we're gonna do? Let's just get started with all the big games, and then we'll go later for the rest of the game. So Liverpool United. First things first, guys. Let's just let these guys have. Neeks, do you think United's gonna win?
No, I don't. I don't think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna let Liverpool off the hook, and only come away with a draw. Unfortunately.
Oh,
we're gonna let them leave Old Trafford with a point. Be happy with that. That will keep you in the title race. Be happy with that.
Okay. Alan, do you think United can win?
I think I was going to put Liverpool down for a big win, and then I saw the comeback last night, and something just in me reckons that against Liverpool, I know obviously right like Man City are your nearest rivals geographically, but your biggest rivals are Liverpool. So I see it being a 2-2 draw. I think Man United will just pretty much play like they did against Atalanta, but Liverpool have got the quality that will cause them problems and score goals. Liverpool have played Chelsea and Man City this year and have come away with draws both times. They weren't good against Chelsea. Chelsea should have beat them. Man City, Man City had the best of you for the most of that game, and you come better in the second half.
Also, Cap.
No, it's true.
No, that's not true. It was a game of two halves.
Okay,
no, it was a game of two halves.
So that's what I said. they had the better view in the first half, and then you came back in the second half. So
no, he said for most of the game. That's why I said cap.
Yeah, so in that second half, they still scored 2 goals and could have scored 3 or 4. So
but we were
and you should have been down to 10 men.
Yeah, so
no, he shouldn't have been down. Henderson made the tackle. The foul was on Henderson. How many times do we have to say that?
Anyway, so
guys.
I think so. For me, I think it'll be a 2-2 draw. I think it'll be a 2-2 draw.
Okay, I need to go through this for you guys, and I'm gonna go on big screen. So sure, because you guys missed this part. Guess who's first, guys? Guess who's first? If you haven't seen it already, Patrick, you're third now. Neeks and all these guys are tied with you for third. And at the moment, Sam's no longer first, so he's not smiling. Look at him. He's not smiling.
This is an embarrassment. The embarrassing part is Mojo's first, more than anything else. That's the embarrassing.
How many points did you get this week, Sam?
Listen, this week was a howler still. This week was a howler.
He got 2. He got 2 points. Anyways, guys, this is how we're going to do it. I think, personally, when I look at Liverpool, Manchester United, I look at the numbers and I look at what's happened over the past years. Guess what? It's always been a derby that's won on passion, but the better team tends to win. Let's be honest. You don't really see Liverpool going there with the shittier team and beating Manchester United away. You don't see Manchester United coming to a good Liverpool side and beating them away. But what happens is when the team is better and they're on better form, and they've consistently shown that they can win on a 20-game winning streak, you have to say, you know what, there is no winner but Liverpool in this game. In my opinion, Liverpool are going to come there, score 3 goals. Manchester United is going to get a consolation goal, and it's going to start that 4-game losing streak that I was talking about on the last video. So it's going to happen. Get ready.
I mean, all I'll say is football, isn't it? And we can expect who we want, because if the favourites won every game, then the Premier League wouldn't be the best, most entertaining league in the world. And football wouldn't be the sport that we expect it to be. So we can say, oh, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. You fought and you were so sure that it would be a comfortable win for Arsenal at home to Crystal Palace. But it just don't always work like that. I mean, I'm not even throwing a dig at Arsenal.
You are. Don't lie. You are. Don't lie. You are.
Liverpool went to Brentford and everyone thought, they're going to show Arsenal how bad Brentford are. And they didn't show Arsenal how bad Brentford were.
United went to young boys.
Don't worry about it. I'm on the floor.
All right, let me just take the floor back quickly. Let me say, Sasuke Uchiha once again saying, just for a week, I want to be a Man United fan. I want Liverpool to lose points. He's a Chelsea fan. Please. Yeah. Football gods. So a Chelsea fan there cheering for Liverpool to lose.
Sasuke, listen, I love you, but don't do this. Don't do this to yourself, Sasuke. Listen,
there you go.
Don't do this. You're a subscriber of my channel as well. Don't do this to yourself. Come on.
There you go. Another 3-1. Oh my God, 7-0. Sean, Arsenal fan.
Let's go, Sean. Let's go.
4-1.
You know what? I love this. This is Igal. Remember when Igal won? No. Remember? I said Man United is gonna beat Leicester. It's gonna be a close game. Igal said, Leicester haven't won at home. Man United are great away from home. And what did I say? I said, damn, Igal tax. It's gone. It's gone. So, yeah.
Igal, did you predict a Liverpool win?
Igal predicted a 10-0 Liverpool win. It's all over for you, Hassan, now. It's all over.
Listen, I'm just going to say this. You know what I love? I love so much about this is now Man United fans have went from we have Ferguson, the greatest manager of all time. We have this, we have that, to now this, and I quote, it's football, innit? So anything can happen. This is the level we have reduced Man United fans to. They have been so horrendous that now their fight back mechanism is this is football. Anything can happen. You never know. Because deep down they know where.
By the way, let them know. I've seen
Man United fans do combined 11s with 0 United players in there, and I think rightfully so. But at the end of the day, United are just absolute trash. I love Alan. You see, Alan, like this is why I love Alan. We have this is the best part about this show. We always have 2 United fans on here. A real United fan and Alan, who's a United fan in disguise. Alan just said, if Man United do anything what they did against Atalanta, if Man United play literally like anything close to what they did against Atalanta, we'll destroy them by 5 or 6 because we have Salah, Mane, and Firmino. We don't have 3 random Chelsea rejects. So it's different. It's different. If they play that open against us, Alan, we will murder them.
So hold on, let me come back to that. I said in the second half, and then also anyone that says about Liverpool has to be a Man United fan. Bad about Liverpool has to be a Man United fan.
Listen, Alan, you know you always back Man United.
And also, last week I said Man United would lose and they did, and I said Liverpool would win and they did. So there
Yes,
goes your
last
theory on
week
that.
you were an actual Tottenham fan,
guys,
so I respect you for that.
Just before we go into Gary Neville's combined 11, Patrick, what's your prediction?
For me, I'm not going to fall into this whole thing that Liverpool are going to blow them out of the water. There's something about United, regardless how shit they are. There's just something about them when they play Man City and Liverpool. It's as if they take it personal.
Well, it is a derby.
So you see, you get what I mean. Like they take it extra.
Patrick, don't know that. Say when they play City. When they play us, they don't win. Speak
no,
for yourself.
but there's been draws.
When's the last time you beat us, Sneaks? When's the last time you beat us?
Have you seen the list?
You're counting the FA Cup. That's so sad.
There's been a lot of draws. There's always draws with them. But
big
you know
old Man United, FA Cup, you know.
Wait, in the league. Wait. Oh, sorry. Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one thing though. If Oli is smart, he's gonna watch that game, that Atletico versus Liverpool. He'll watch that game closely. There's something about this Liverpool team. That high line you have. This is also, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to throw you, but that high line you have. If they play counter-attack football and then have Rashford fit, if he's not injured, and tell him to go in behind with Greenwood, I think.
I'm so scared.
No, I'm just saying that's the only way.
Patrick, can I ask you a genuine question? You said if Oli is smart, correct? That's what
that's why I was about to finish it.
No, wait. You said, let me just ask him a question, Igal. You said if Oli is smart, correct?
Yes.
Can I ask you a question? Is Klopp smart?
Average.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
he is smart. So what do you think will happen when Klopp watches that Atalanta game and builds on that?
No, I'm not talking about the Atlanta game. I don't care about Atlanta. I'm only talking about that. You guys, it seems like you're very weak from the beginning. We've seen it against somebody who sits back and just counter you because you have a high line and you're very confident you push upwards. So I'm saying if Oli is smart enough, all he can do is just play counter football, stop the pressure and play counter. But unfortunately, it's Oli. So let's just see how it goes.
I'm pretty sure last season.
Alan.
I'm pretty sure last season when you both played in the league, both times you were favourite to beat Man United, and you came away with a point each time. So it's not always a foregone conclusion.
They won the second game when the season
4-2.
4-2.
They won the second game.
4-2.
Yeah, when the season was over for us.
Okay.
They won.
Bro, let me just say this.
We pulled up to Old Trafford with Nat Phillips and Rhys Williams and gave them.
By the way, the current points leader, which is Mojo, also agrees with me. 3-1. Neeks has gone for a 1-1 draw. Alan's gone for a 2-2 draw. Husam's gone for a 4-1 Liverpool win. Patrick went for a 2-2. I went with a 3-1, just so everyone knows. And I went with Liverpool, of course. So no one has picked Manchester United to win today. Just
no surprise whatsoever.
The reality is, if we did a combined 11, only Salah and Klopp get into our team. So
that's so far away from the truth. I won't even get triggered.
Wait. What?
Gary Neville did do a combined 11, and he put Firmino over
Ronaldo.
No, he put Maguire. He put Maguire in there too. He put Maguire.
Where is it? I swear I seen it.
Firmino over Bruno, sorry.
Yeah.
Where is it? Gary Neville, combined 11. I was shocked. Somewhere here. There we go.
Neeks, I swear to God, listen, I'm going to see you back on my channel at 10. Listen, this is going to be fire.
What is Maguire doing in there?
Well, the thing is, Jamie Carragher said he was going to put Maguire and then decided to go for Matip. But but neither of them considered Varane. And it wasn't just to do with injury.
He doesn't deserve to be in there, Neeks. He doesn't.
Varane is the second best defender.
No, he isn't. Based on the season, he isn't. Stop. Listen, Champions League, Varane happened at Madrid.
Just on this season, he's been injured for part of it as well. I'm talking about.
Okay, so he doesn't get in the 11.
Guys, honest question.
Quality.
Honest question. You guys are going to be doing it on Husam's show after. This is football. You guys are going to be talking about combined 11s and all that stuff. So get more into it there.
We won't. We'll just be recapping the week. I'm going to troll him to death about the Leicester.
And guys, in the comment section, the link to everyone's channels is in the description underneath. So make sure you check that out. Now let's get into the rest of the games because we don't have a lot of time left. We got 20 minutes into the video and we haven't covered much besides Manchester United and Liverpool because of course
the biggest game, in world football, by the way, bigger than El Clasico.
No, it's not the most intense derby though. Let's be honest,
bro. The most intense derby, if we're being real, but genuinely speaking, not one European game gets in.
No, it isn't.
Boca versus River. It's like South American football. That's where it's really intense.
Okay, Arsenal versus Aston Villa. I'm just gonna keep it simple. I expect the worst, but I'm hoping for the best. That's why I've gone for my result of a 2-1 win. But I could easily see us draw 2-2. Go ahead.
I could easily see you lose, but I've gone with a 2-2 as well, Desmond.
There you go.
Mo you went with a draw?
I went with a win. 2-1.
Oh, okay.
By the way, Mojo went with a 2-1 loss for Arsenal. So he went Aston Villa 2-1. What do you
are not good. You were lucky to get a draw against Palace, and Lacazette's knee sliding like he just won the Champions League final. Embarrassing. I mean, Aston Villa are better than Palace. I mean, Palace are playing well, to be fair.
Danny Ings, yeah.
Man said 3-1 Villa. You guys don't respect us. Wallahi.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There's a reason for that.
Okay, so what's your?
I would be surprised. I don't think Arsenal are that bad at all.
Right. Okay. So for me, with
genuinely, no cap.
I think
you don't think they're bad side.
This is me being honest. So it's for me, it's going to be a 1-1 draw. So Villa have shown good parts to them this season, but in recent games they've been quite bad. Like they've dropped off against Spurs. They played nothing like what they are capable of against Spurs, and then losing 3-2 at home to Wolves and being up 2-0. I just don't see them being as good as they were last season. So Arsenal had a 1-0 win against Norwich, 1-0 win against Burnley. You played a Tottenham team that were awful. Literally no formation, no tactics FC that game. You guys got hyped on that. You never saw the glaring problems that Spurs came to you with, which enabled you to get gassed about that. You then went to face Brighton and got torn apart, and you should have lost that. You showed hardly anything against Palace and should have lost that. And then you're expecting to blow Villa away. No, Arsenal fans always overhype their players, always overhype their football, and it comes up and bites them in the arse. And it's going to happen again. It's going to be a 1-1 draw.
There you go. I don't expect nothing more from a Spurs fan, but maybe a Man City fan will give me some hope.
I was about to say that it took a turn. It took a turn elsewhere. Alan, you brought a bit of heated hate over there. I says, I don't know.
Patrick, what are you going with? Please tell me you're saying Arsenal's going to win.
For me, I'm on the phone, so I didn't paste my stuff in the chat so I can see. But did I go for a draw?
Yes, you did.
Brother, go to the Twitter GC and write it in the private chat so you can just read it out.
I can send it to you what your predictions are.
Yeah, or he can just send it to you. Yeah.
You went 2-2.
Yeah, I think, look, for me, I was about to give this to Villa, but I've also been seeing that Villa have been struggling. But Villa are better than Crystal Palace, and Palace, it's just that they frustrated me. They were playing this other sort of pass football, but it was so open, the same as Atalanta, so open that you knew that somehow Arsenal will get a chance. But Villa, I think, are more solid. And if you look at players, Villa and Arsenal right now on par. How can I say that? Balance. Remember we were doing predictions, Iga, we were confused between Villa and Arsenal who was going to go top. Iga was moved back. It's like this disrespect. But look, I hope you play Lacazette for this because he looks like he's fighting for a place and he looks like he's inspired. And as Nis said, look, I've never seen somebody do a slide like that. And the only time I saw that is when you win the Champions League. Yeah, it was that was a bit embarrassing, to be honest, from Lacazette.
I've seen it. You know when I've seen it? I've seen when Pep fell down, when Tottenham scored, when Aguero scored. But then the goal got ruled out. So, when you say you've never seen that before, I mean, I've seen it from Pep himself,
Yeah, I know. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is...
Listen, people are disrespecting Arsenal. This is the Emi Buendia derby. This is a very good, important game right here. Lots of hatred for Aston Villa because they try to get Smith Rowe. Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm not even trying to cap or banter. I don't think Arsenal are as bad as people say, by the way, genuinely speaking right now. I think they're going to beat Aston Villa. But as soon as I see the formation, I will know whether they win or lose. If they play Emile Smith Rowe and Odegaard together, it's a Villa win. From now, I'm telling you. If one of them is on the bench and Arteta uses his brain, not what to think, then he can actually put out a good team. But if he puts them both together, it's curtains. It's curtains for Arsenal. But I think they'll beat them 2-1. I don't know why I'm agreeing with Igal. This is bad for me. But anyway, I'm gonna say 2-1 win for Arsenal.
Hussam, do you know they let Benteke score? Benteke. Benteke hasn't been irrelevant for so long.
Listen. You make a good point, okay? You make a good point, but at the same time, you've let shit strikers score against you. That doesn't mean anything. You let Andros Townsend score the best goal in Premier League history.
Let's not talk about shit strikers scoring.
Okay.
We'll have a list
Talking
here.
about shit strikers, let's talk about Chelsea.
That's a low blow.
Lukaku's injured. What are we saying?
Yo, Werner's injured as well, by the way.
There you go.
Who am I bringing into FPL? That's my question.
You're bringing in Vardy. Vardy's going to score versus Arsenal and Brentford. Let's be honest.
Oh, I said 3-0. I didn't know that.
Okay, so I'm going.
Norwich.
Wait, do you think that makes a difference against Norwich?
No. I'm saying still 2-0 because let's be honest, Chelsea, they don't need strikers. Their center back score all the goals.
Yeah.
They don't need strikers.
Listen, Igal, if you don't want to waste time on this game, Norwich are getting relegated. We've all predicted a Chelsea win. I don't even think any of us have given Norwich a goal. Norwich are in the championship already. Like, let's just allow the Norwich thing. They're already in the championship. No one gives a fuck about Norwich.
Everyone just give your predictions.
3-0.
3-0 Chelsea.
3-0 Chelsea.
3.
2-0.
But I'm going to
the Chelsea fan himself. The Chelsea fan himself said 3-0 also. So
yeah,
once they score 2, I'm hoping and praying that they don't score another. Okay, let's go to the comment section quickly to see what their review is. 3-0, 2-0. Lukaku and Werner are injured. 2-1.
Oh, Lukaku's injured. 5-0.
Low blow, Eagle. We are fluent. Yo, does Cho and Havertz and Mount even play? I don't know.
Havertz will play.
Yeah.
Sasuke Uchida says that's a good one, Eagle. LOL. Thank you, Sasuke.
Big up, Sasuke. Big up.
Yeah, man's coming out with the shotgun today. Anyways, a little bit of Naruto talk right there. Let's continue. Crystal Palace, Newcastle. I just think this is an easy game to predict. Crystal Palace is going to win. Newcastle, yes.
No, that defense of Crystal Palace is not that good. They're good at attacking. These are two teams that are the same. They're all rubbish at the back.
New manager bounce also. Bruce is sacked.
They're not going to get a bounce.
Saint Maxim.
They're not get a bounce.
Yo, by the way,
Alan, you've gotten a bounce for the start of the season. You're above Man United, so new manager bounce is a real thing.
No, it's not.
Yes,
they're not getting a bounce.
You wouldn't know.
Who, me?
Well, you wouldn't know because you haven't had a new manager bounce recently. So
bro, I've seen Klopp's new manager bounce. It was good for a while still. Then we lost 3-0 to Watford. But anyway, Crystal Palace 2, Newcastle 2. I think this has stinky draw written all over it. Not stinky, with goals.
Iga, you're about to say something about Tottenham. What's happening?
What?
What happened to Tottenham? You're about to say something. Have they lost?
No, I let it slide because they're somehow in the top 4.
Nick,
top 5.
Tottenham are above Man United.
They won't be on
after
Sunday.
Are above Manchester United.
Guys, let me just give you
that. Okay.
No, but
quickly, by the way,
at this stage last year, they were top of the league.
One second.
They're above you right now.
Mute them.
1 second, guys. Every single one of us here picked the same score for this game. 2-1 Palace, except for one person, Hussam. He picked 2-2. Why?
Yes, I picked 2-2 because I think Palace leaky defense, Newcastle new manager bounce, which apparently I'm the only one who here believes in it. So I'm gonna go for that. I think it's gonna be 2-2. Fonseca's probably gonna be watching from the stands, so all the players will play their hearts out. They are freed from the shackles of one of the worst managers in Premier League history, man, like Steve Bruce. Great player, shit manager. So I'm gonna go 2-2. I'm gonna give the Geordies like a draw away at Crystal Palace.
So who's gonna take charge of Newcastle for this game, Hassan?
Some random guy.
Some random guy who was under Steve Bruce who's going to still deploy Steve Bruce tactics, yeah?
Yep.
No, because Carlos Queiroz does not play like Alex Ferguson.
Okay, it's going to be 2.
Okay, guys.
See how come on, you're talking to a football historian, brother.
Let's move it on, guys.
Everton. How will Ryan Mason's new manager?
Everton versus Watford. I feel like everybody once again has gone in Everton's favor. I'm the only person who did something different. I went with Everton, Watford draw. I went 1-1. I think Everton, you guys know, they've had injury issues. They've had issues throughout the whole team, and Decore just got injured. I think Decore is going to be a massive miss. He's been playing almost as a box-to-box midfielder role, getting very deep and getting very forward for the goals and assists. So I think he's going to be a massive miss. Plus, Calvin Lewin's still out. Richarlison might be back, but I just think Everton at home against Watford might be up for this, and they could get a point. But guys, who disagrees?
I was going 1-0 Everton. only won because of the injuries to certain key players like Calvert-Lewin. But Watford aren't great, and I think Benitez generally sets his teams up well defensively. So I've gone for a low-scoring game 1-0.
There you go. I don't think there's much to be said. You guys probably agree with him with win for Everton.
Yeah, just an extra goal, 2-0.
I want to take the next game. Leeds against Wolves. I need to speak. I need to speak. I just want to say, Leeds United, you're actually a shit football club. Like, you're genuinely the definition of utter garbage. Like, I've been backing you from the start of the season. Every time I see Leeds' name, I give you a win. I go, Leeds win, Leeds win, Leeds win. And it's been costing me ever since. So you better lose again this weekend, because I've actually went for a Wolves win for the first time. I've backed, because you know, with Leeds, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, innit? So it's with Leeds, like, there's that, like, I don't hate you as much as I hate your other neighbors. So when it comes to Leeds, I want them to do slightly well, but you let me down this entire season. So Wolves are gonna smash you 2-1, and I genuinely hope you actually lose this game, because you've been letting me down this entire time. Leeds, Bielsa, that's what I'm gonna say.
Rafinha's back.
Doesn't matter. Leeds are losing.
Okay, explain why that Rafinha's back matters.
I mean, because he's the only good player, isn't it? Bamford's still out.
Advantage Leeds.
So that's
what's your prediction?
Bamford out. Advantage Leeds. Come on, man.
I've got one.
Right. What about you, Patrick? What's your prediction for this game?
Oh, 2-2. 2-2. Let's move on. 2-2.
There you go. What about you, Alan?
I've gone for a 2-1 Leeds win. Rafinha's back. Wolves have been a bit unpredictable this season. I know they've come good recently and had a few good results. But for me, I'm still not sure about them. And I think they'll try and be open against Leeds, and Leeds will use that against them.
There you go. And personally, guys, you guys know I think Wolves are going to win, because Wolves lately, they turned the corner. They kind of impressed me. And Leeds, with their injuries and people that are coming back, I don't think they're the same team that was playing well a couple of weeks back. And Mo also agreed with me. He went 2-2 also. So I don't know what's going on. Me and Mo are in sync today. Maybe we're just both going to do that.
Or you just copying his results because
Copy and paste.
I did my result before his. I did my result before his, by the way. Anyways, continue. Quickly, Southampton, Burnley. I'm just going to say, who's Sam? Take it away. You want Burnley?
Southampton 2-1 Burnley. Burnley relegation victory for football. I hope this form continues and they get the out of our league, because I'm sick of them. I'm sick of Deitch. I hope he never gets a job in the Premier League ever again. I wish him well outside the Prem. Go manage in La Liga or in France. No one gives a shit. Just please stop infesting our league with this utter 1945 black and white bullshit football you play. So listen, Burnley loss. I'm supporting every team against Burnley except our title rivals and United. That's it.
Yo, I can't go past that.
Guys will be the best.
But look, guys, over or under 1 goal for Burnley?
Huh?
Under.
Goals.
Under 1 goal. So you're going clean sheet for Southampton. Or everyone picked Burnley to lose.
No, not over under. I'd say 1 or less, basically.
So you're saying 1 or less. Anyone think they're going to score more than 1 goal? Burnley. Okay, so that's what we think of Burnley. Burnley can't score goals. It just goes to show you. I don't know what happened to saucy footballer McNeil and everything, but yeah, we're gonna have to play the next game. The next game, we're gonna do this. The next game is Brighton Man City. Easy, move past this. Let me just go to the Man City fan here. Should we even discuss this game?
Yeah, we should. The fourth. So it's fourth versus third, is it, or second? I don't know. I don't.
Brighton are also above Man United. Wow. Go on.
I knew you were about to say that.
Chelsea okay, above Liverpool. I mean, look, what were we saying?
We're in second place and unbeaten. You're below Brighton and Spurs. Don't talk.
Second doesn't win anything. I know that.
You're below Brighton and Spurs. Doesn't matter.
Look, what I can say, Gal, is Brighton give us trouble. We either smash them badly or they come with a narrow 2-1. They always score against us sometimes. So I'm thinking it's going to be a 2-1. I think Brighton are very good, organized. The coach is very good. So I think it's not going to be as easy as people think it is. But look, we are playing fantastic football. All I think is if... Oh, wait. Let me not hype Brighton. Is your man still arrested?
Yeah.
Danny Welbeck.
No.
Yeah. Basuma's still having issues. He's not.
Oh, okay. Then I have changed. We will smash them.
Okay, Alan, what are you going for? Brighton, Man City.
Is Ben White playing?
So
shut up.
Oh, they told him. All right,
I love how everyone talks about that guy like he's like Claude Makalele or something. Like, can we relax with that guy's hype? Like, he's okay. Chill out.
Who?
The guy who has allegations. He's
no,
okay.
Zuma is amazing.
It's just that he holds them.
Not.
You know, like,
Alan,
he's important.
So I've gone for a 3-1 Man City win. Brighton will play well. They'll play open football, and it will be the thing that costs them because I think they'll score against Man City, but Man City will just open them up and have too much for them going forward.
Okay, everyone here has gotten Man City to score more than 3 goals. Some of us have clean sheets, some of us don't. Neeks, you went with what was it? 3-1.
Yeah.
Hussam, you went with
4-1.
Patrick went with 3-1, as he just said. Alan also went with 3-1. I went with 3-0. I need that clean sheet for fantasy. And Mojo went with 2-0 also. So there we go. We're gonna keep it moving on to the next one now.
Who does Mojo support?
Chelsea.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Next, we're gonna go Brentford Leicester.
I'm relaxed on the question.
Brentford
Leicester. Listen. Don't let Leicester's false image from last week like give you false hope. Leicester actually are trash, but last week trash played garbage, so it's a different like sort of situation. Trash beat garbage. So
Daka just
trash goes back to being Neeks. I'm on full screen. Can I speak on Leicester, please? This guy, bro, just give me a sec. Listen, Leicester are losing to Brentford. Brentford, even though they lost, you can actually learn something from Brentford, Nick. So when you listen to me, you will learn. Brentford lost in an honorable fashion. They didn't lose by getting absolutely stripped on the football pitch. Brentford played well against Chelsea. They just, were unlucky in front of goal. They lost 1-0. They can leave the game with their heads held high and all that good stuff. So I think Brentford will actually beat Leicester by 2-1. Leicester are a false image. They're still trash. They're still horrendous. They conceded 3 goals to Spartak something. So at the end of the day, listen, Leicester are losing this game. Daka on form, not on form, matters nothing to me. Brentford 2, Leicester 1.
Leicester will get more from this weekend than Liverpool. I've gone with a 1-1 draw. A 1-1 draw. Leicester will get more from this weekend.
Neeks, I swear you went for a draw in our game.
No, yeah, but listen, you riled me up. You riled me up in it. So
Patrick, what did you go for?
Someone has failed math at school. That's 1 = 1, brother.
No. I'm saying different stuff now because you said a lot. So I'm saying,
Patrick, who are you going with?
Ain't even scoring.
I think it's a draw. I think it's 2-2. I think it's going to be 2-2. I think both teams are very good. They'll cancel each other out. I think it might not even be goals in this because it'll be end-to-end cancelling each other out. But I don't know. We'll see anyway. But if Leicester lose this, that's when maybe I'll go with Susan that this team has gone to shit.
Finished,
but I think they'll cancel each other. Daka is playing good, but I don't think your man is going to play Daka. I think he'll play Vardy. Inacho is in good form. So I think 2-2.
Nah, you're just saying that because you're Nigerian. He's actually shit as well.
I'm not Nigerian.
Bro, he's not even Nigerian.
You told me you are.
He's Zambian.
He told me he's Nigerian.
Are you from Nigeria?
No, I'm saying Inacho and Patrick are Nigerian.
Patrick, are you Nigerian?
No, I'm not. You know what? I am from Malawi, but my dad is from Tanzania.
They're making friends. Anyways, Patrick, big up to you for that. Let's go to Mo. Mo, he said he went with a 2-2 draw also. What's going on with you guys in your 2-2s? Alan,
they're just playing it safe. Alan,
what'd you go with?
We don't want to end up with 2 points, do we?
Oh yeah, do you guys remember? He loves the 2-2s.
He does like the little Desmond. He does. I went with a 2-1 Leicester win, so I think the win against Man United will kickstart their Premier League season. Brentford will play open attacking football. I think Leicester will be able to hit them on a counter-attack, and that's why they're going to come away with a 2-1 win.
Okay, I'm crazy.
Alan knows more ball than Hussam, I tell you that.
I'm crazy. I went with a Vardy hat trick. I went with a Vardy hat trick 3-1.
Leeds, you're below me in the league, and United are below us in the league as well.
I'm a week behind you, and I'm 1 point.
Doesn't matter. Why are you using excuses? Listen, last season we couldn't use injuries as an excuse. I'm not giving you 1 week less as an excuse. No excuses.
No, you use injury excuse all the way up until game 38.
Just before, 1 second.
Am I above you? Yes or no? Am I above you?
Just before we go into it, let me get the image of last week, what happened, because some of you guys have been going mad. By the way, just so you know, the scores are actually incorrect. Some of these scores are incorrect.
Yes, because we know you can't do math, Igal. We know that already. Yeah. We have to literally redo it after you every single time.
Okay, so I got 3. Hussam, you know what is correct? You got a 2. So
brother, listen. Every horse falls down once. Every lion has a day, but the lion will forever remain king. That's what I'm going to say.
You are now tied for the worst score in fantasy predictions on EGTV ever.
This week, Nix is getting 0. Wait and see.
I'm getting a perfect score against Man United and Liverpool. I'll tell you that.
This was
you predicted a draw, Nix. Why are you so happy?
Perfect score. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Guys, so you would be happy with the draw.
That would kickstart our season.
No. Just so we can recap before we go to the last game. I want to say I got a 3-1 for the Leicester game. Right, I think Leicester's gonna win. Patrick went 2-2. Hussam went Hussam, you went for Brentford.
Yes, why was I calling Leicester trash for 30 minutes right now? For a good reason, because Brentford will win. That's why.
No, you're just saying that because they did well against you and Chelsea.
Yes, that's exactly why I'm saying it, and I expect them to do well against Leicester, and they're gonna beat them.
Okay, fair. And then everyone else went for either a win or a draw. Alan went with Leicester win. Mojo went with a draw, and Nix went with a draw. Now, people in the chat are laughing at Hussam. They're saying he's a G. They're bigging you up, and they're also bigging up Brighton over Man City. That's crazy. We got 1-1 draw, 2-2 draw, 2-1 for Brentford. Okay,
that's fantasy.
Final game of the night. West Ham Spurs. Is Antonio gonna bop Spurs because he always does, or is Kane gonna come back with a vengeance?
That's a good game. They might both.
Can we actually let Alan speak first on this?
Yeah.
Alan,
fair enough.
Say it with your chest.
So I've gone with a 2-1 Spurs win, and this is the reason why.
Let's go.
So shush, Ham. This is my time. Shush. So the reason why I've gone for a 2-1 is because we've played all our kids in the Conference League. We've not played in the first team. They've stayed back to prepare for this game. West Ham are not doing that. West Ham are playing their first team, and they've struggled when coming back from Europa League so far this season. So it's based on that because this team for Spurs is progressing. We're getting better with each week. And also that's in the favour. West Ham, like I say, seem to struggle after the Europa League. So for that reason, I believe we may get a result. You know, but typical Spurs, whereas I say we could do that, we'll probably show up like we did against Arsenal and get torn apart. But I'm backing Spurs to win 2-1.
Just to say,
Hussam, 1 second. Hussam's going to have to go. So, Hussam, you say yours before you go, mate.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Tottenham Hotspur, people, everyone, I'm going to take my glasses off. Everyone, look me in my eye. Tottenham Hotspur are above Manchester United in the league table. Tottenham Hotspur are the joke of the league, and Man United are title contenders. You realize how laughable that is? If Arsenal didn't bottle it on the weekend, Man United would have been 1 point above Arsenal Football Club and below Tottenham in the league table. Tottenham Hotspur are a phenomenal football club. You know why? Because I'm actually, unlike Alan, I'm actually going to back Tottenham Hotspur to finish 4th and United to finish 5th this season. I'm going to go there. So I need Tottenham to do really well. Even if they enter the title race, they're going to bottle it anyway. So it's just, I want them to do well. So where they can actually get to that 4th spot and kick Man United out. They're currently above United. They're going to smash West Ham. Antonio is going to get pocketed by that new guy they signed, Romero. So listen, all things well. Tottenham are winning. Liverpool are winning. The biggest club in London and the biggest club in England are both winning this week. So it's going to be Tottenham win. It's going to be Liverpool win. United getting smashed at Old Trafford. I just want Nix to think of a game right now. Nix, there's a game that happened at Old Trafford 10 years ago when we were both 10 years younger than this, probably didn't have a beard as long and all that good stuff. Liverpool 4, Man United 1. Where Torres sent Vidic to retirement. Remember that game? It's going to happen again.
Wait,
this time Mo Salah is going to send Maguire to retirement.
Won the league. He retirement and still won the league.
And okay, we're doing this, Igal. So you're saying, to be fair, Igal, listen, we're the 2 biggest clubs in England. So this is proper anyway. All of your relevant clubs go out of our frame. Listen, Nix, you're actually saying you have hope this week. No, don't make it zoomed in. Make the yes. So are you saying you actually have hope?
Listen, every time you lot have come to, we played you at Old Trafford recently, and everyone says Liverpool are going to win, you don't end up winning. We got to go with Daniel James up front. No, but everyone thought Man United would win that game. I said when Liverpool think they're going to win, who did we have? Ashley Young marking Salah and Mane out of the game. With Jesse Lee. We had all these players dropping down with flies.
Isn't this the best version of Salah you've watched, though?
We were getting injuries, 2, 3, 4 players in the first half of the game, and still not losing to Liverpool with worse teams. With worse teams than we've got now. So you come to Old Trafford.
That's not the worst team. We had a worse team as well.
You come to Old Trafford at this time. Okay. Yes, we are playing bad. We're not playing well. You should beat us. But this is a derby for a reason. And things happen in the derby, such as Wanfield, when Gerrard decides to come on and get sent off in a record time because it's
such as Forest versus Vidic.
Strange things happen.
Such as David Ngo scoring against you.
Without getting injured. Strange things happen on the football field. And yeah, you are the favourites, but let's be real. It ain't going to be the battering you think it's going to be because it just don't work like that.
So, Nix, before Igal adds everyone, or he's added anyway, let me just ask you a question, Nix, before I go. Honestly speaking, if you play like you did in that first half against Atlanta against us, what will the score be? Just in a theoretical scenario.
I'm not going to answer that because we're not going to play in the first half like we did against Atlanta because this is the biggest game in English football.
How will you attack us then? How?
We're going to play on a counter-attack, and Rashford is going to rip Trent Alexander to shreds like he did.
That's the biggest snap I've ever heard in my life. Rashford has had... How many times have Rashford and Trent played each other, Nix? Be real.
Enough about 10 times. Enough times, and that's all that is.
Yeah, well, enough times. One game, enough times.
What do you mean?
Okay, guys.
When we played
Has he ever scored at Anfield? No.
No, Anfield, but he scored at Old Trafford twice.
Okay. So he scored twice in that game. One good game is all he's going to represent.
Did he not score in the... I'm trying to remember. Did he score in...
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Who scored in that?
No, he did not.
Oh, it was Greenwood. Yes. Oh, Greenwood ripped instead.
To wrap it up, these are the predictions for this week. These are the predictions for this week, so no one cheats. Everything's already locked in. So yeah, you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Shout out to the gang. Honestly, guys, you guys absolutely killed it today. Big up to everybody in the chat. You guys absolutely love the support. Do me a favor, guys. All of you guys in the chat right now, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and every single week until the season's over, we're going to try to do a prediction show. It's going to be difficult during January. We might not have everyone available, but you know what? We're still going to try to do something if we can. I'll always be at least available. But yeah, big up to all the people.
Smash that like button, you pagans. Smash that like button. Now, smash it.
Shout out to Alan. Shout out to Patrick. Shout out to Neeks. Shout out to Hussam. That's everyone's names and ads. You can check it out right there and have yourselves a wonderful day, guys. Remember, stay nice. And hey, if Liverpool bop Manchester United or Manchester United bop Liverpool, either way, football Twitter is going to win. What's going on, everybody? I need you guys to go check out my channel and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and